You didn't get much sleep.
Well, I'm sorry I kept you awake.
I did offer to come down and sit with you.
Don't matter.
Of course it matters.
Nothing anyone says is going to bring her back, is it?
It helps knowing someone's going through it with you. It helped me when Butch died.
Emily, you're not going through it with me because only I know how I feel inside, because it was me who turned me back on my own mother when she really needed me.
Paddy!
Emily, you were there with Butch. You were there for him and you'll always have that. And I'll always have the fact that I wasn't there for my mum. Get in the...
Oh, I don't know why you're bothering.
Because that's the deal. That's what we talk after we do.
Yeah, and we're making ourselves homeless in the process.
That's not Kathy's fault.
But it's definitely not ours.
Oh, listen to you two lovebirds.
Sorry?
Going at it hammer and tongs at this time of the morning.
Hey, keep your nose out.
He's only being friendly.
I'll take the notice of him. He's like a bear with a sore bum.
Sounds it.
Just because I don't want to move out.
Well, where are you going?
That's the point. We haven't got anywhere.
Get off. I'm going to work.
Have a nice day.
Did you mean that about not wanting to move out?
Of course. Who'd make themselves homeless? Joking, aren't you?
Do you fancy coming in for a coffee?
I've got to go to work. So just a quick one.
Ah, it's not ironed.
Yeah, well, I need this top for work.
Does one iron baby grows?
I'll do it when I've done this.
I don't think Gabrielle will jib at a few creases.
No.
I'm glad we've decided on a name for her. She's her own little person now.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to the baptism. So that was one of my favourite tasks, full of hope for the future. So, have you thought about godparents?
Well, not really, no. Not with everything else. Who do you want?
Spoiled for choice. People have been so kind.
Well, what about Terry for godfather?
Possibly.
Or Marlon?
Maybe. What about the godmothers? Zoe?
Well, there's always Trisha.
Nicola? It might help rebuild some bridges.
Well, like you say, sport for choice, aren't we?
Look at the state of this.
She's just done a face in the mirror.
You should do the ashtrays when you close at night. They do leave a terrible smell.
Chloe forgot.
I'm glad I caught you, darling.
Oh, you taking me for coffee, Dad?
No, but I might take Maggie for one if she plays her cards right. I've just been talking to Chris about your website idea. He agrees with me. It's brilliant. You and I have got to firm things up.
Oh, whoa, Mr. Blackstock.
Did you see the look on her stupid face?
It's a great idea.
I was going to suggest it ages ago.
Oh, yeah? Well, why didn't you then?
I didn't want to take advantage of the fact he's my dad. Do the ashtrays, Chloe?
What do you reckon the chances are?
Oh, I've lost count now.
36.
Was it?
Don't know why you don't just let us do the counting. Don't you trust us or something?
Silly question.
Well, be honest with me.
What are you wittering on about?
Well, Viv getting into Parliament, what do you think the chances are?
About as much chance as a monkey typing the complete works of Shakespeare, especially as there is another runner in the field.
Who's that then?
Yours truly. I think I got what it takes to be our right honourable.
Right, something.
So, whose side are you going to be on, Robert?
Oh, Viv's my wife.
And I'm your employer.
Yeah, I know that, and I have a lot of respect for you. But you're a man apart.
Sorry I'm late. My little cake chopped up all over telly.
Oh, bless him. We're just talking about Eric going into Parliament.
Him?
What are you going to do about childcare, Eric?
Well, there's a lot to be said for compulsory sterilisation.
You can't say that.
No, you're right, I can't. But I can deduct 1 hour and 15 minutes from your wage packet. See to it, Mr. Hope.
Yes, Mr. Pollard?
I was sorry to hear about your mum, Pet.
Don't ask me how I'm feeling.
I don't need to.
Do you want a drink?
Not really.
Well, either you do or you don't.
Blaming me won't bring her back.
I'm not.
Terrible things happen, Paddy. Sad things. Acting like it's someone's fault won't change it.
The problem is, Emily, it is someone's fault.
Paddy, awful news, love. Now, come on, get that down here, you'll feel better.
You reckon?
Seeing as it's a bit of a group now.
You should put your foot down with Tricia.
Think so, do you?
Tell her straight.
Won't work.
Why not?
First off, not my style. Second, even if I was to dance up and down in front of her without my kit on, pleading with her to listen, she still wouldn't pay any attention to me.
So how does it work then, this interweb thing?
Who cares?
Well, your dad obviously thinks it's worth trying.
It's just like an advert, really. You get someone to tell the punters what's on offer.
You mean like a star?
No. Yeah. That's exactly what we'll get. A star.
Yeah, but who?
Watch this space. Come on, Chloe, chop chop. I don't want you being late back.
Hey, Paddy, I've got this afternoon off. I thought I'd go round to your mum's.
What's the rush?
Well, she might have some important things left lying around.
Oh, yeah, and you'll have to be sharp, love, because there's some little toe rags, you know. They scan the death columns, and they'll be breaking in before she's come.
Thank you, Betty.
The right, Paddy. I'll come too.
You working?
I'll ask Mrs. Hope.
Well, Jason can't wait around all afternoon.
5 minutes won't make any difference.
If you really want to.
I don't know who he thinks he is.
Eric Pollard thinks his best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, well, he's the only one who does.
Hey, if he didn't have a bit of gumption, you wouldn't have a job. And he's serving the community, being a local councillor.
Zach says anyone could get in if they stick enough leaflets through enough doors.
Oh, well, your Zach's a real political pundit.
He can spot a toady when he sees one.
I'm no toady. I'm my own man.
Rob, I've just been thinking.
What about giving me a bonus?
Sincerely hope that was a joke. You're a fairly presentable chap.
Well, being four-person, I do like to set an example.
And you do have a sort of a vulgar charm.
That's true.
Which seems to go down well with a certain class of female.
It comes from spending many years in ladies' underwear.
Which makes me think that you might be a more than passable election agent.
That is exactly what they've said.
So I am inviting you to join my team.
Yes, Eric.
It's hitting hard.
Who's that?
Paddy, you know his mum. Where are you going all dressed up?
Poor lad. Mind, I never did like her.
No, I don't think she was too struck on you neither. Oh, you're not going bowling again, are you?
I said out about bowling. And I don't get anywhere if I don't get my skates on.
Oh, Seth?
And don't do it special for me tea. That tatey ass'll do.
You and Colin weren't alike at all, were you?
No, we ain't. He was brighter, better looking, better behaved. That's my mum, she'll
At least you were there for her.
Emily, neither of us were. It's just that he had a better excuse being a globe-trotting, high-flying...
I bet he didn't have a girlfriend like me, telling him not to bother. That's what you think, isn't it?
For God's sake, Emily, not now. All right.
Oh, that neighbour can't half talk.
Hello, Rolf.
Is it your mum's?
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, don't.
I like cats. Ow! It's not very friendly, is it?
No, he's a psycho.
And he's also yours. The woman next door won't have him.
Right. What else did Mrs. Evans say?
Just that she was the one who found Auntie Barbara, called the ambulance.
Too late.
She also let the police in, which is apparently routine on a sudden death.
You know, they just secured the place, took away some tablets.
What? What tablets?
Well, I don't know. You know what Mrs. Evans is like. She talks like a machine gun. She just mentioned that they took some tablets away, that's all. I suppose that's routine.
You mean they think that she killed herself?
What?
Since when has it been routine to empty a medical cabinet?
I wish I hadn't said anything now.
Because you think it's possible? Probable. She was lonely. More than that, she was desperate. And I didn't want to know. I killed her.
What's he been up to? Eh? I know the signs when you give that door knocker a right seeing to. You've either got royalty coming, or Seth Armstrong has been acting up again. Now, which is it?
Well, let's put it this way. I'm not expecting Prince William to pop in for some tater-ash. No, I think Seth's got tangled up in that web.
What web?
You know, the interfaceweb.com malarkey.
Oh, he's still at it, is he?
Oh, well, I wouldn't even know how to switch one of them on.
You're better off that way. I've told you, it's a hotline to an open sewer of depravity. There's nothing you won't find.
Hi, is Mr. Armstrong about?
No.
What would a young girl like you be looking for him for?
His PC. Oh. He said I could use his computer.
Oh. Oh, right. Well, better come in.
Let us in, Paddy.
You go on with Emily, Pat. I'll finish off here.
I'm all right.
Then let us in, please. Come on. Let's you and me go home. Jason will finish here.
Have you seen it in here? I was 18 when I left this place and just kept it exactly how it was. Except it's a little bit tidy, but you know. Imagine how much love was in here.
We've all got to move on.
I don't think cliches are going to change the fact that I rejected her, do you?
You've got your own life.
And that's another cliche. They're not enough. Not after my behaviour killed her anyway. And if you can't see that, then I think you better go.
No.
Jason, I don't think I have to explain how I feel or try and justify myself. The only person who deserves to hear that is the one that's not here to hear it anymore.
I'm glad the ashtray situation's been resolved.
Didn't take me 5 minutes. You know the website idea, Dad?
I've decided we're going with it. End of story.
Why shouldn't we? It's brilliant.
You change your tune.
I've not. I just wanted to think it through before we rushed into anything.
Well, the new season's nearly with us. We've got to get things rolling.
I know. But don't worry, I've got it sorted.
You have?
Mm-hmm. To really grab people, it's got to be warm, welcoming, almost seductive.
For families, of course.
Yeah, dead right. A welcoming face.
Exactly.
Ta-da! Meet the face of Dale Park.
It'll be all right now. I'll just check my email.
Oh, no, just hold your horses, love, hold your horses. I want to know if this here gadget can be geared up for jiggery pokery. No, I just want to know what Seth's been doing on it.
Well, ask him.
Oh, I did, but, well, Seth's much better at explaining about pheasants and ferrets than computers, love.
Well, what would you like to know?
Who has he been getting hold of?
Like email and stuff?
Well, if you say so.
Let's see. There. That's his inbox.
Oh, Percival Pride. Oh, that's his bouquet.
Online betting?
Suppose it saves him from having to get the bus into Arden. He might as well do it this way.
Who's this Agatha Commons? Is she another bookie?
No idea. Never heard of her.
He's received 7 messages from her.
7?
In the past 2 days.
What is she then, this Agatha Commons?
I'll tell you what she is. She's trouble for Seth Armstrong, she is. From me.
As soon as I came through the front door, Jace, it was like it always was. Like when I came home from school or come home from college. You know, like the same smell. Do you know what it smelt of?
Rolf the mangy moggy.
Never really thought of it before. Furniture polish. Furniture polish and fresh flowers in a vase. She always seemed to be able to get all the flowers no matter what time of year it was. And fish cooking for the cat. You know, like ordinary smells, but special.
You can't turn back the clock. Sorry. It's another cliche. But those memories, those good times, you know, you've got those. They're fixed.
I'm never going to be able to get rid of that smell now. You know what I'll think? I'll think of my mum picking up the phone and having to put it back down because her Paddy doesn't want to be pestered, and then reaching for a plastic bottle of pills.
God, what a shower. I despair when trying to find the right stuff.
You're not unhappy with me, though?
You're the best of a bad bunch.
Hey, cheers, eh? That means a lot. We make a good team, don't we, you and me?
Hardly a team.
No, of course not, no. You being the chairman, captain and manager.
Yeah, well, I suppose I am.
Yeah, and I'm the midfield grafter.
What does that mean? Is that to do with football?
Yeah.
I don't like football.
The thing is, Eric, I'm on the horns of a bit of a dilemma. I mean, if you do decide to stand for Parliament...
I already have.
Great. And I was honoured to be asked to be your agent.
I should jolly well hope so.
But I am married to Viv.
Yeah, well, we all have crosses to bear, don't we?
But she's a rival candidate. It's conflict of interest.
Well, I suppose it is, because then I'd have to dispense with your services at the factory if you couldn't support me in the greatest challenge of my life.
You'd sack me?
Well, for your own good, you couldn't serve 2 masters. It wouldn't be fair on you.
No, thanks, Eric. That's very considerate.
The estate agent sent anyone round?
No.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Been in all day.
Well, maybe it's just as well, because there's no in here.
Marlon.
Oh, no. Have you told some prospective buyer that this place is infested with roaches and rats because...
No one's been, I said.
I'm sorry, I apologise. It's just your tone of voice. It sounded like you're about to make some Marlon-shattering announcement. Sorry.
Do you believe people have rights?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. What sort of rights are you talking about?
The right to a decent home.
Yes, as a matter of fact, but we can't...
But what?
But they're not just going to hand one over. You have to earn rights.
We do. We both work hard.
I know, we'll find a home.
I already have.
Brilliant, where?
Here. This one.
I wrote my mum a note, Jace, telling her I didn't want to see her anymore. But she was already dead. And now I'll never be able to.
Why take it out on Emily?
It wasn't just her.
Why her at all?
Because she tried to make me face up to me mum.
So did Mandy.
Yeah, but Mandy's just full of bluster. When Emily says something...
It's the truth, the right thing.
Yeah, but the truth isn't always the right thing, though, is it?
Come on. Should we go downstairs?
Don't do it, Marlon.
I'm switching on the telly.
Don't do it!
Look, I've had a long day and I'm back on later, so I'm vegging out, right?
Detectives have launched a murder investigation
No.
after a woman died.
Not now!
When then? When our stuff's out on the street, we've lost our business and now we're going to lose our home.
I'm sorry, our business? You went walkabout.
Yeah, and I'm paying the price because you let things slide.
Me? Me? Talk about rewriting history. You're rewriting the present now. It's not our home, it's Kathy's.
No, it's just her house, that's all.
She owns it.
We'll see what good that does her when we sit tight. Letitia reckons I'm right.
Letitia Dagger? She's a walking welfare case file, that girl.
Oh, don't get out your pram.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are, like a drama queen.
A what?
You heard, flouncing about and carrying on with yourself.
That does it.
Well, where are you going?
Flouncing, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Well, I might as well flounce right out of here because you don't take a blind bit of notice of anything I say.
Dear Patrick, I'm so sorry. I'm just straightening up. How are you?
All right.
Everything's going to be fine.